We now return to Monkey Island. Alright. Quartermaster gave me this pamphlet.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Get inspired and follow LeChuck's lead. Betray trust, commit fraud, destroy the beloved, threaten bodily harm. LeChuck's ship, LeChuck, is enchanted to be unboardable by anyone but her crew. That includes you. It's an important story element there.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? Well, I can't see much through this thing. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More chickens? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands. I wonder what it's made out of. Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
I'm in disguise.
In that case, I would think you'd comprehend the value of staying hidden. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
All right. There's a lot of locations here.
Hey!
And there's screws.
Close enough.
So I don't know if it's just with the mop as it is swabbing the floor, but you unlock an achievement by swabbing everything 20 times.
I'll let that one
well,
alone.
Not
She's got
everything.
an egg.
You can do 20 different swabs. It unlocks it, but I've already done that, so.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Looks like you missed the spot.
Aww.
Now we have a greasy swab, which we can actually use to put on everything.
Oi, you missed the spot.
Come on.
Ultimately, I don't know if there's a reason to do this.
You missed the spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something? Close enough.
Looks like you missed the spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Ew.
Looks like you missed the spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed the spot.
Oh, nuts.
I think even
Oi, you missed the
if
spot.
I had left Murray
nuts.
in here, I could do this on the top of that as well. So I think that's probably one of the spots.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. I don't want to spoil my view. I'll just put a little dab on there.
Okay, before we do, I'll check something.
Yep.
So,
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
the only way out is through the window, but it's screwed shut.
I don't think so.
Also feed the ghost chicken here.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
I think every
I don't
time
think
something
so.
goes into your inventory, the new stuff has the little exclamation point on it. Anyway, so what I was doing here, we can take the screw by unscrewing it.
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Which is why we need to grease them.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Dang it. Okay.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Fortunately, we have a lot of grease laying around.
Better.
I think I'd still gotta... Okay, it's actually clean now, so we could.
Close enough.
I think it's done. Yeah, I think we got enough. Let's go ahead and clean the rest of this stuff, though. May as well. Of course, that one is going to be greased forever, so we won't touch that one. Can't take Murray with me for some reason.
It's working. I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Alright. You'll notice our breath timer here.
That's a big rudder. That's a big rudder.
There's actually a thing. I'll do it later. But, you can die. You can actually run out your breath. Which gives you a hidden ending, but also an achievement.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah.
Shackles.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Eh?
You look familiar somehow.
Did we meet about an hour ago?
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. How's the potion coming?
You heard the Captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing. Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Dang it. What are you doing?
The crow's nest is up there.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
You have a trivia card, though.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
There's where we get coloring agents for,
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Eee, devil crabs like limbs, apparently. The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
There's the name, Scruffles.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention. Toasty. 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 Sorry to intrude, your ghastliness.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead.
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. These open plan offices are all the rage now. Oh, I barely touched it.
So much for the flattener.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
Up into LeChuck's cabin here. Nice creepy artwork.
Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Changes over time.
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy made. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Toasty. Toasty.
Aha! You're out and about.
Alright. Now, because I fed the chicken, there's some chicken splat.
Ew.
It doesn't do anything. You don't get it, you just get to clean it up.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up.
You diminish a...
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey,
How's it going in there, Murray?
you will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
Alright.
I got these from the porthole. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship. I haven't worked out where they keep the ship's horse yet.
Okay, what are we doing? Get a flattened skull and put it in the cauldron. See if we can't fix the machine. Let me look at it first.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay...
let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... Ah! I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't want to talk to you right now, except to say that exquisite punishments await you at your final resting place.
I have a skull. Should I put it in the pot?
Is it flat?
Uncomfortably so.
Then yes.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out in the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Here we go.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Don't look so glum. I'll find us a way to Monkey Island somehow.
Oh, sure. You do that.
Hey, Pop, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Hey, Pop, have you got...
My mind's a blank.
All right.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Operative word being empty there.
Oops. The crow's nest is up there. Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
I'm just looking around for...
Be my
All
guest.
right.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
These things get more... Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
It's kind of a prophetic phrase.
They're missing a skull.
Considering that happens next.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Sounds exciting. Rose is right over there. You should get her opinion on it.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
All right. And I guess we'll work on that next time.